Hey y'all, this is your K-pop auntie Carly, and I am doing my Friday roundup. The only song in the top five that I have not listened to before, at least by the chart that I check out, is iKON's "But You," and I have not done a reaction to iKON before. I have technically heard them because I am watching Kingdom Legendary War over on Patreon. It's been a hot second since I haven't finished it out yet. I'm on episode, what is it, like 10 or something? I'm on the finals. So I've seen a decent amount of them, at least a few songs, and not too shabby. Like, I'm not really familiar with them though, especially since on Kingdom, like, a fair amount of the songs are like covers of others and kind of collaborations and stuff. So this is one that is actually from them, and I'm guessing it's from a very recent comeback. This music video it said it's all of 3 weeks old. So fun. Let's check it out. My first iKON reaction. And if you are new to my channel, I check out the MV first without the captions on, so let me turn that off, because I just want to appreciate what's going on the screen. This looks a little bit kind of like okay, just checking out the thumbnails. It's gonna I was almost gonna say it looks like they're in a concert hall with lighters or something. Phone lights. You don't do lighters these days. That's my era. We did lighters because there were no cell phones with flashlights on them. They didn't exist. But I just want to check out the MV, watch the MV, hear the guys, listen to the song, and I can't do that and absorb the lyrics at the same time. Just way too much passes over my head if I try to do all that at once. So I'll check out the lyrics after that. I'll put the captions on after that, and I already have a lyrics video in the wing because I don't think I have reacted to someone from this company before, so I don't know how good sometimes the translations are funky on the MVs themselves. Anyways, let's get this one started. My volume, let's get it up a little bit here, right about halfway. Alright. First time hearing an actual iKON song like this. Very that sounds like a sci-fi beginning, like like I'm about to watch E.T. or something, or even the '80s, kind of like maybe that's just it more than anything, an '80s vibe. Definitely an '80s vibe, complete with that kind of synth, almost disco-ish sound, and the more high-pitched sound in the background there. Quite the design on that car. I can't help it. The sound is just reminding me of like Breakfast Club and everything. It seriously has, like, if you are not a child of the 80s and 90s, you won't get it. But it definitely has a lot of those epic movies from back then. Kind of had soundtracks that had this sound to them. I'm gonna have to check out the lyrics. See what they're singing about, because I'm getting the feel. I usually try to get a feel of what the lyrics are about in the MV, and the only feel I'm getting so far is like they're having fun, they're out, they're dancing, they're having a great time. But you're not there, and I need you type of deal. You say I'm in love again? Maybe it was just with you and I misheard. I recognize him from Kingdom. So, Bobby? Is that right? What? This is Doc. And it does kind of have that disco feel, not with the actual, glitter ball up on the coming down from the ceiling, but with a lot of the strobes and like the sequins and stuff that they're wearing. Vocals? Are you? Oh my god, seriously? Okay. Okay. Jeez. I gotcha. Bringing me back. It seriously is. I don't know if that's the intent, to have that kind of old school sound to it. Is that going to end suddenly? Kind of. The fourth mini album. Flashback. Yeah. I'm guessing that is supposed to have kind of that old school flair to it. Album Flashback. What's up? He doesn't know what he wants right now. He wants to apparently be a parrot on my shoulder. Okay. You got it? You comfy? Okay. Turn the captions on and go back. Oh my god, just make up your mind, cat. I understand you want my attention. I see you. I like you. Yes, I'll pet your head. The flair of the song, besides it being kind of reminiscent of old movies that I used to watch and really get me back into those 80s, early 90s vibes, it's honestly not exactly my kind of thing. If you're familiar with my channel, you know that I kind of like that mid-range, low-range as far as vocals go with guys, and I know iKON is quite capable of that because, like I said, I've seen them in Kingdom Legendary War, and they got some good rap in there and everything, which they didn't have in this song either, which I'm a big fan of hip-hop and rap making their way into songs. So not exactly my flair of song, because almost all of the vocals were in that higher range that I'm like, I can tell that they're like good singers. Don't get me wrong, like it was really well sung, just not exactly my flair of voice. So not when I would playlist, but it is fun because of that, like, reminiscent, that flashback, like there was at the end there. So let's go through it again and see what they're singing about. Like I said, I did kind of get the idea of like having a night out, but the person that they're falling in love with isn't there. Like that's kind of what I got from the MV. That's all I could really tell. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but we shall see. And we shall also see how much Doc is annoyed that I'm not looking at him when I'm doing this. Oh, he's watching. Good boy. It was again. I'm in love again. How's the person beside you? And saying that we're going to meet the right one doesn't mean anything to me anymore. Interesting. So I don't know if that's like being jaded. Because it was saying I'm in love again, and that kind of like it makes you feel like usually love is supposed to be like this one and only special thing. Like, oh, I'm in love again. It's like, Okay, okay, and then he asks, how's the person beside you? Like, he's kind of looking into the camera, it feels like, and asking, it's called, I'm a book editor, it's called, when you're writing, it's called breaking the fourth wall, where you address the reader directly, by saying you know how this, you address them directly, I think that's what that is, I think they're breaking the fourth wall and asking the actual listener, how's the person beside you? You're not a person. Like, how's the person you're with? Like, are you in love with them, kind of thing? How are they doing? How's that relationship going? It feels like that's what they're asking. Saying that we're going to meet the right one doesn't mean anything to me anymore. So yeah, sounds definitely jaded. Like saying that the right one, there's going to be the one. They're gonna come along and it's gonna be the right one and it's all gonna match. And he's like, I don't really know that I believe that anymore. That feels like what they're saying there. Now I will meet someone and get excited, then try to forget, but feeling empty regardless. Ooh, yeah, that's actually striking, because they're saying, hey, I'm gonna meet somebody, I'm gonna get all excited and be like, yes, but there's still this, like, emptiness. Like, that's kind of like a ouch, that feeling like you're not actually going to be, like, really falling in love with the right one, even though you meet somebody and you get excited, but there's still an emptiness in there, like, nope, not the one, not what I'm looking for, and at the same time not thinking that you're ever gonna find that. How? Am I lingering, or am I just used to it? I don't feel complete. Even if I meet someone new and fall into her arms as I forget everything, why am I like this? Why? You're the reason. Okay, so the one that got away. This is a song about the one that got away. Like, alright, even if I meet somebody new and, they fall into her arms, which is probably a euphemism, of getting into a, physical relationship, I would guess, and just kind of, or just a whole encompassing relationship, like, even that's not complete, because of you. Because of the one that got away, huh? If by chance we start over and fall in love, you're the only one. My friends say that I'm naive, pretending to be fine, and saying that I'm doing well. They say I look emotionless. Friends know. Now I have cat fur on my face. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm in love with you. I go back to you every day. Know you need me too. We know each other better than anyone else. Baby, time with you keeps overlapping no matter what I do. Nobody but you. I want nobody but you. Yeah, I keep going back to you every day. I'm gonna guess that's not a literal thing. That's more like a mental thing. I just keep going back to you. Even if I meet someone new and fall into her arms as if I forgot everything. Now, why am I like this? Why? You're the reason. Yeah, definitely the one that got away song. As time goes by, as much as I miss you, the clearer your image appears. Huh, interesting, because that's usually the exact opposite of what people say, that the memory fades, and as time passes. They say no, it actually, like, you get more and more clear as time passes, and one would think that's because it becomes more and more obvious to the character in the song that like, I screwed up. Like, that was the one, and it's becoming more and more clear that, like, I screwed up, and I kind of want that back. Yeah. I still want you. Wherever we were in my heart, we were together. The beautiful moments. Good note. songs. Don't want no more of you. So I do think the kind of throwback vibe to the song is totally on purpose, because they're talking about, back when, this is a relationship apparently that ended and has passed, and they want the relationship back. But it's like that relationship is in a time that is past. It is gone. That is a time gone by. And the sound from the musical arrangement is from a time gone by. It is from, the 80s, the 90s type of era. And, this, the lyrics of the song point you toward this is a relationship that is in the past. So, very interesting that, like, the lyrics and the music kind of pair up in that way. That it's gone. It's an era that ended. Some people want the 80s back. Some people want the 80s back too. And the stuff from the 80s come back here, and they're good yawn. You are so tired. All right. I have to get back to work. I don't know if I'll do another reaction today, but I'll probably check out for tomorrow. I'll probably do a handful off of my list tomorrow of like day 6 and all of that good stuff that y'all have been voting. If you want me to react to more iKON, let me know. I go off of popular vote. So yeah, you just vote, popular vote, drop me a comment, let me know, hey, yep, I also want you to react to more iKON. Let me know what songs are also by popular vote, so whatever songs get recommended the most, I tally the votes up, and that'll be the next song. In the meantime, I'm out. I'm probably gonna go eat something. I'm hungry.